Good morning, students. It's me, Atul Verma, Babu Banarsi Das University, Lucknow. Now, today we are going to discuss about value of information. We live on information. Individual and business activities run on a fuel called information. Whether it is simple information to facilitate everyday activities or sophisticated information to engineering strategic decision making process in business will live on information. Engineering strategic decision making process in business will live in information. Decision making is fueled by information. As individual, we move around based on musical and brain information. Somewhat similarly, a driven business can be started with a simple concept based on good information. The value of information directly affected the overall outcome of business process. Let's examine the characterize good information and how valuable information is an important factor in business. What is information? Information is data that was being processed into interrelatable data or information. Some of the characteristics of good information include accurate. Number one is accurate. Information is said to be accurate when it represents all the facts pertaining to an issue. For example, an instruction from the government that all non-national, with the exemption of those who have a right to adopt status, must secure non-citizen identity card is accurate. It can be found in written form directly from the source. Complete information is complete when there are no missing part of the data. Fact and figures should be available in their entirety. The government communiques in the first example would be incomplete if the information about the exemptions of non-national who have a right to adopt status in omitted. The success of a business is marked by outputs exceeding inputs. The benefits obtained through securing information should outweigh the cost of obtaining it. An example of this is the small business obtaining data related to the efficiency of its advertising strategy by hiring a company to serve customers. The benefit of collection this information would need to outweigh the cost involved in order for the process to be cost beneficial. Authoritative. The source of the information should be reliable. The source is everything. When writing a paper, students are instructed to use reputable, authoritative source. This is especially difficult in this online age. Ultimately, information is almost useless. At say 7 a.m., a student who needs train time to make his 10 a.m. class will find all train time before 7 a.m. useless. Decision making is always time strapped. Gathering the information to the right and user at the right time is key. Easy to use, clear, understandable, and objective are all characteristics that make information easy to use. The style, grammar, and technical terminology need to have the end user in mind. Again, technical data on production specification may not be easy to use by management, but it would be vital to a production supervisor. Information in business. Let's briefly examine the functional company which for Milan fashion house. It is a cause business that specializes in teenage clothes and accessories. They realize the new trend each session. Characteristic of information. Good information is that which is used and which creates value. Experience and research show that good information has numerous qualities. Good information is relevant for its purpose, sufficiently accurate for its purpose, complete enough for the problem, reliable and targeted to the right person. It is also communicated in time for its purpose, containing the right level of detail and is communicated by an appropriate channel. For example, one that is understandable to the user. Further detail of these characters related to the organization information for decision making follows. Availability, yeah, accessibility. Information should be easy to obtain or access. Information kept in a book of some kind is only available and easy to access if you have the book is hand. A good example of availability is a telephone directory, as every home has one for its local area. It is a probably the first place you look for a local number, but nobody keeps the whole country's telephones book. So for number further afield, you probably phone a directory inquiry number for business premises. Say for a hotel in London, you should probably use the internet. Business should to keep customer detail on a card index system at the customer's branch. If the customer visited a different branch, a telephone call would be needed to check details. Now, with centralized computer system, business like bank and buildings society can access any customer's data from any branch. Is a decision analytics method for qualifying the potential benefits of additional information in the face of uncertainty. This information is information always very valuable in any manner, in the term of daily life, in the term of DSS, in the term of MIS, in the corporate sector, in the countrywide, information is very important. So, a- Across the type of uncertainties considered, modeling choice and context of social importance, such as health care and environmental science. We obtain and analyze statistics on the range of application and identify trends and patterns in them and conclude with an interpretation of what that means for researchers and practitioners as they pursue new effort. Key results include a substantial increase over the last 20 years in Iraq, particularly in the medical field. 19 trends in volume applicable from the period of 1990 to 2000 to 2001 to 2011. We found we at least weekly significant. Beyond simple trends, some characteristic of value of information uses depend on the area of applications. In some cases, certain set of characteristics tend to be found together. Accuracy. Information need to be accurate enough for the use to which it is going to be put. To obtain information that is 100% accurate is usually unrealistic as it is likely to be too expensive to produce and on time. The degree of accuracy depends upon the circumstances at operational level. Information may need to be accurate to the nearest penny on a supermarket till receipt. For example, at tactical level of departmental head may see weekly summarize correct to the nearest some 100 rupees, whereas the strategic level directories may took at company stores. Accuracy is important. As an example, if government static based on the last census wrongly show on increase in birth within an area, plan may be made to build schools and construction company may invest in new houses development. In this case, any investment may not be recouped. Reliability or objectivity. Reliability deals with the truth of information or the objectivity with which it is presented. You can only really use information confidently if you are sure of its reliability and objectivity. When researching or for an access easy in any subject, we might make a state for the library to find a suitable book. We are reasonably confident that the information found in a book, especially one that the library has purchased, is reliable and, in the case of factual information, objective. The book has been written and the author name is usually printed for all to see. The publisher should have employed an editor and can expert in the field to edit the book and questions any factual depths they may have. In short, much time and energy goes into publishing a book, and for that reason, we can be reasonable confident that the information is reliable and objective. Compare that to finding information on the internet. where anybody can write unedited and unverified materials and publish it on the web unless you know how the author is, who the author is, or a reputable university or government agency back up the research. Then you cannot be sure that the information is reliable. Some internet websites are the vanity publishing, where anyone can write a book and pay certain vanity publishing to publish it. Relevance, appropriateness. Information should be relevant to the purpose for which it is required. It must be suitable. What is relevant for one manager may not be relevant for another. The user will become frustrated if information contains data irrelevant to the task in hand. For example, a market research company may give information on users' percepi- perceptions of the quality of a product. This is not relevant for the manager who want to know opinion on relative prices of the product and its rivals. The information gained would not be relevant to the purpose. Completeness. Information should contain all the detail required by the user. Otherwise, it may not be useful as the basis for making a decision. For example, if an organization is supplied with the information regarding the cost of supplying a fleet of car for the sale force and servicing and maintenance cost are not included, then a costing based on the information supplied will be considerable underestimated. Ideally, all the information needed for a particular decision should be available. However, these rarely happen as good information is often incomplete to meet all the needs of the situation. You often have to collect it from a variety of sources. Level of detail, consciousness. Information should be in a form that is short enough to allow for its examination and uses. There should be no extraneous information. For example, it is very common practices to summarize financial data and present these information both in the form of figures and by using a chart or graph. We would say that the graph is more concise than the table of figures are there is little or no extraneous information in the graph or chart. Clearly, there is a trade off between level of detail and consciousness. Presentation. The presentation of information is important to the user. Information can be more assimilated if it is aesthetically pleasing. For example, a marketing report that includes graphs of statics will be more conscious as well as more aesthetically pleasing to the users within the organization. Many organizations use presentation software and show summary information via data projector. These presentations have usually been well thought how to be visually attractive, and to convey the correct amount of detail. Timing information must be on time for the purpose for which it is required. Information received Timing information must be on time for the purpose for which it is required. Information received too late will be irrelevant. For example, if you receive a branch from a theater and notice there was a concerned by your favorite band yesterday, then the information is too late to be of use. Value of information. The relative importance of information for decision making can increases or decreases its value to an organization. For example, an organization required information on a competitor's performance that is critical to their own decision on, on whether to invest in new machinery for their factory. The value of this information would be high. Always keep in mind that information should be available on time, within cost constraint, and be legally obtained. Information should be available within set cost level that may vary depend on situation. Of cost are too high to obtain information. An organization may decide to seek slightly less comprehensive information elsewhere. For example, an organization want to commission a market survey on a new product. The survey cost could cost more than the forecast initial profit from the product. In that situation, the organization should probably decide that a less costly source of information should be used, even if it may give an inferior information. The difference between value and cost. Many students in the past few years have confused the definition of the value and the cost. Information gained or used by an organization may have a great deal of value even if it may not have cost a lot. An example would be bookshops who have used technology for many years now with macroscopic given way to computer in the mid in late 1990s. Macrofix was quite expensive, and what the bookshop received was essentially a list of books in print. By searching their microfiche by publisher, they could tell you if a particular book was in print. Eventually, these information become available on CD-ROM. Obviously, the information has value to the bookshop in that they can tell you whether or not you can get the book. The cost of subscribe the microfix was fairly high. Subscribe on the CD-ROM version only slightly less so. Much more value is a stack system, which can tell you instantly whether or not the book is in the stock. Link to an online system, which can tell you if the book exists, where it is available from the cost and delivery time. This information has far more value than the other two systems, but probably actually costs quite a bit less. It is always up to date and stock level are accurate. We are so used to these systems that are cannot envisage what frustration and inconvenience the older system gave. The new system is currently value for money. System modeling concept. The system modeling presents aspect of a system and its environment. There are many different type of model and there are a variety of purpose for which they are built. It is useful to have a common way to talk about the concept underlying the many different type of model. Many modeling techniques enable the understanding of system behavior, while other enable the understanding of system structure. This article highlights several concepts used for modeling system. View and viewpoint. View a presentation of a whole system from the perspective of a related set of concern, and the viewpoint a specific of the convenience necessary for constructing and use a view, a pattern or template from which a develop individual view by stabilizing the purpose and audience for a view and the technique for these creation and analysis. Thank you.